There you go. All right, everybody. Welcome, YouTubers. We have Kathy. She is our artist out of Sacramento. And we're excited to have her on today because she's been with us for a long time and we love her, love her, love her. She's like one of the best artists in person that we've ever worked with. So welcome, Kathy. How are you today?
I am good. I'm loving this.
Good. You look beautiful today. And I love your studio. That looks so
Thank
fun.
you. Yes, I was so excited to finally get a space that I could make my own and do all my stuff and keep all my stuff in. So I'm
Yeah,
excited
I remember when
now.
you were stressing about that. You're like, I need my art space. So I'm glad you
Yeah,
got it.
yeah, because I started in the garage
Oh,
and yeah, California, like this last summer, we hit like I think 115. It's a little warm in the garage when you're doing that. So I'm really happy to have my studio inside.
I bet. Let alone really bad for paint. So
Yes,
I feel
yes,
you
it is.
there.
But it dried really fast.
Yeah, it does. That's for sure. So tell us a little bit like, how long have you been with us as an artist?
I think I've been with you guys for almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Starting off as just painting and then taking over with being the licensee. I think it's been about 3 years.
And
Um,
how many artists do you have working with you now?
Prior to COVID, I had five, and a couple of them were in school. So once they graduated, they kind of migrated to another state. So I
Mm.
kind of lost a couple. Right now, I still have two, but trying to get them now that we're getting back into in-person stuff, which is awesome. I can get them working again and get them going. Unfortunately, neither of those people were really interested in doing the Zoom. So that's been all me, which I love the Zoom. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it because I get people from all across the country. I have a lady in Maine that she's awesome. She sees me at least once a month and it's great. And we've actually formed like a little bit of a bond. I love it when she's in my classes. Um, and I have a few other people Midwest area, so it's catching those time zones to make sure that we've got it right. But I love the Zoom too, but nothing compares to in person. Nothing will
What do you
ever
love
compare to in
about
person.
the in person?
The interaction that you get with people is so much easier because you can go over to them, you can check their stuff, you can give them that hands-on guidance that because a lot of people are really nervous to paint if they've never ever done it before. They get really stressed out on it, and it's not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be therapeutic and happy and fun. So in person, it's a lot easier. Exactly, it's a lot easier to get them to just, no, it's fine. Look, okay, here's this, and to be able to show the technique to them in person is a lot easier than on Zoom. I have no problem with the Zoom. I've actually kind of stopped doing the recordings on Zoom because I noticed that the recordings don't come out that well. I actually do my videos for replay on my computer because it comes out better. But when I'm in Zoom and I've got the questions, I have no problem holding my canvas up and going, okay, like this to show them a little bit closer, or at least showing them up close, look, this is what I have, which is what I do in my in-person classes too. I'll walk mine around and show them, look, I have some of these same issues, but we're going to fix it. It's okay. Don't worry. And then I'll show them how to fix it. So that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of what I love about the in-person is just that personal touch that we get to give.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little more tangible with that regard. But, vice versa, you don't get to meet people from across the country.
Right.
And also, you can do it from the comfort of your own home, which is one
Yes,
nice
that does
thing.
make it nice.
You don't have to lug a bunch of supplies around, right? You can just
Only
walk
one
in.
set of stuff to clean.
Yeah, totally. So true. Is there like a certain story or like customer experience that you notice that you can really relate to or that you see a lot or that's really stood out for you?
What I love is when they come in and they're like, I have no artistic ability. I just came to have fun. But when they're done, because they don't realize, I think they think they're just going to come in and have to paint. And they don't realize this is step by step. I'm going to show you everything you need to do and how to do it. So when I do that as well, I try to teach them the techniques that I've learned. I try to teach them stuff that it took me a while to find out how and why they were doing certain things. And then when they leave, they're like so excited that they actually came away with a piece of artwork that they like, that they didn't think they could do. So that beaming pride that they have at the end of the class that they, oh my God, look what I did. I love that. That is my absolute favorite thing. And usually get that at least 2 or 3 times a month with my in-person classes. And even with the Zoom classes, somebody will come across going, wow, that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know that I love painting in Vino because we're a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
And other companies, I know this is a social thing and it's fun and it's all that, which is great. And I love that aspect. But I also like to explain what took me a really long time to learn because I self-taught. I was on YouTube and I was searching all these different places. I had no idea how people were getting this entire painting with this tiny amount of paint until I
Yeah.
went to painting with Vino and learned you water it down. You have a
Yeah.
medium, you use this. So I try to make sure to explain that to people and they
Mhm.
seem to really appreciate that. Oh, okay, now I know why that's done that way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think people really realize when we say these are taught by professional artists is you've done all those years of study. You've tried all the things that worked and didn't work and made you want to pull your hair out or, throw the canvas away. Like, yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, we've gone through the pains and aches and moans of all that stuff, but we
yep,
do that so now that we can show people the easy way. Like, it's so simple.
exactly. You don't have to search
Easy
for
peasy.
6 months.
Yeah, right.
I know
So
I always
yeah,
tell everybody that, oh, it's easy. They're like, they look at me like, really? I'm like, trust me, it's easy.
you're like, oh, really? We've learned the hard way. Yeah, I feel yeah. I mean, I took painting classes in college, but I kind of had this like cool hippie guy who was our teacher, and he pretty much was just like, just complete 3 paintings each term, and we're good. So it was definitely just okay, fake it till you make it. But so yeah, I feel yeah, it can be very challenging trying to go. But how do you blend? I don't know.
Yep, exactly. And like I said, learning the medium was the biggest thing for me because nobody that I was watching on YouTube was explaining how they were, it was all down under the camera. You never saw what they were doing. They would just come and I never understood how he could paint. The guy I would watch, he could paint all of this, like half his canvas. And I'm like, wait, pause, because I'm having to get more paint.
Yeah.
Now I know how to cover my canvas.
Yep. There you go. That'd be a good book or something. How to cover your canvas.
Really?
Learning canvas
Yeah.
business. Yeah. Anyway, off topic. Cool. So we'll wrap this up soon, but are there any particular goals you have for your Sacramento territory growth that you're looking to do or
Honestly,
just as an
I was
artist?
hoping by the end of this year before COVID hit, we were doing really well with our sales. We were really getting our name out there and we were being seen more and people were coming and joining us more. So my goal is to get us back to that point. I wanted to have at least 5 new venues by the end of this year and at least 4 or 5 solid artists under me by the end of this year. So I'm looking at that's all kind of gotten pushed out to next year. So hopefully by the end of first quarter of next year, I can be there. So I
Yeah.
know our classes are starting to fill up. I know everybody kind of waits a little bit closer to class time on the schedule and then they sign up. And I know that's just because are we going to close down again? Are we going to stay open? But I've noticed that the trend is picking back up, which I'm so excited about. I'm so happy to get people out of the house and give them something fun to do and just
Yeah.
a way to be social safely because we definitely do practice. My class sizes are less than half of what they were before. And that's
Nice.
to make sure I have my distancing with everybody and we keep all that, hand sanitizers and I even bring masks in case they want them and they forgot them or what have you. Just yeah, I want everybody to be safe. I don't want anybody having any repercussions from coming to one of our classes.
See, that's good
So
to know. And that's a good point for people to
yeah,
know that, yes, we are doing events, but we are doing them safely for you.
yes,
And that's how it
yes,
is all of our cities. We require safety is our utmost concern. So, and then fun, fun
of
and safe.
course, yes,
But I know we're excited to get back. It really kind of derailed all of us. This whole industry really it wasn't even
yeah,
just us. So anybody watching this, please support Paint and Sips because we are here for you, and we really want to help you be creative and learn how to have fun doing it, not stressed. It's all about
yes.
enjoying yourself. So if you're in Sacramento, please hit up Kathy with Painting in Vino. And with that, I will sign off. Thanks, everybody. We'll be here next month with another artist of the month. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.